Hi guys, hope you're well. Welcome to DOdaily. It's Des here. Who's ready for that solidarity session? Of course, it's all about Tuesday training today. Getting out there, getting in some activity. At the same time as the amazing Do running community, 6:30, whatever you choose to do, whether it's a walk around the block, pretty much what I'm doing now, or a run, or just something at home. Knowing the guys are out doing the same, it's got a real good knack of inspiring and motivating people to do what we do, posting the pictures, enjoy being part of something, whilst there's still so many restrictions placed upon us. And of course, it's the last one before Wednesday Club tomorrow, the return of action locally to Nottingham of the Do running groups, something I'm really looking forward to, something I've spoke about a lot. But this has almost become just as important at the moment, just a reminder that things aren't perfect just yet, and during the lockdown period we've tried to invite as many people as we can to join us. So whilst I'm away, I'm still at the coast, still enjoying different surroundings. Just found a little public footpath that runs down the back of the caravan park, somewhere different to explore yet again. It's it really highlights what it's all about, checking in from wherever you are at the same time as people, whether they're back home or wherever they're located, to do the things we enjoy. Of course, I'm filming DOdaily at the moment, but it won't be long before I'm out joining everybody else at that time of 6:30. Myself and Kay's mum Linda are going for a walk in solidarity with all those people who want to get involved. And that's what it's all about on a Tuesday, isn't it? Just getting involved, just doing whatever you can to stay on top of the situation. The first chance to really attack the week as a community, as a group. Yesterday, I was out and about, wasn't I? If you managed to see the video, I found a nice circular route, supposed to be 12k, ended up more like 16k, but really enjoyed sort of finding a set route to go exploring. And whilst I wasn't feeling particularly fantastic, it was great to get out there and take myself off, really pick myself up. It ended up about, like I say, 16k, 10 miles. Felt quite tired by the time I got back, but really enjoyed it. Really put a spring on my step. I always talk about never missing a Monday and attacking the week with real intention and purpose. Yesterday was a fine example of that. I didn't realise that that's exactly what I was going to do until I stumbled across it late on. But when I got out there, when I did it, I was so grateful for sort of stumbling across it. Absolutely superb walk up, sort of away from the coast inland. Somebody who's been to Skegness probably thousands of times during their life. It's not natural for us to explore that way. We spend a lot of time around the seafront, around the coast, and I spoke a lot about doing DOdaily from there. And even for my second visit in a month, I've not had a chance to get up there and do the video. So really enjoyed that part of it. Walked along to a village, only got lost once. That's probably what added a couple of miles on mind, and just took so much from it. I was talking yesterday about creating habit and routine. One of them I insist on, whilst I try not to be too cliched or preachy, is to never miss a Monday, to get out there, do your own activity. If you can find that motivation and inspiration within yourself to do it, even if it's inviting other people to join you, it's brilliant, is it? When the solidarity session comes around, you probably want to carry that on. And if that means, again, inviting people or just doing it knowing others are too, that's absolutely fantastic. That's what it's all about. It's just about carrying on the good work. We've already touched on the fact the groups are back tomorrow, but it's also midweek motivation and Wednesday workout, where we look to sort of keep pushing on, keep sort of driving forward. When the week outside of all this activity might be getting upon us, it's a chance to get out there too. So as always, on a Tuesday, I'm encouraging you to really make the most of it, give it a real go. Get in plenty of activity. Plenty for one person is totally different to plenty for another. So whatever you need to do, whatever it takes to get out there and make the most of it. So I'm just going to duck down. Whatever it takes to get the absolute most of what you're doing. This is a public footpath, by the way, although it's a bit tricky in parts. But again, that all adds to it, doesn't it? It's all about sort of exploring and doing something different. And if you are struggling for motivation, why don't you do that? Why don't you sort of walk somewhere you've been meaning to check out, or run that route that you've seen somebody else do, and give it a real good go from here on in. It's always a bit of a rallying cry. It's great that Linda will be joining myself and Kay. We always try to get out on a Tuesday and do it together. It is a solidarity session, and whilst it's in solidarity with the rest of the community, we like to show and include what we're doing, hopefully to encourage others to do the same. Whilst we can all do it at our own pace and at our own leisure, we also enjoy doing it as a dual activity, to show that we're both really, really keen to stay involved, keep doing what we do, enjoy it, make the absolute most. The one thing we have got today, which I'm really, really pleased about, is a little bit of sunshine. After getting drenched at the start of yesterday's walk, actually panned out into quite a nice one, beautiful evening. But today it's been a lot better. It was very wet this afternoon, but all that seems to have gone away now, and I'm not sure you can see entirely. I'm right deep in the trees now, but really, really nice now. Beautiful evening, real blue skies. So again, every reason to get out. We've said we might stop on the way and get a drink, but there's no problem in that, is there? Whatever it takes to get out there and get in a bit of activity. I'm a little bit low on steps today. I've had a big lunch, I've had a drink already, but that's not going to stop me getting out there. It'd be easy to come back and go, oh no, I just sit it off, and sack it off a little bit. But that's not going to happen, It's really important for me to stay involved in this stuff. And whilst I've been pushing the return of the groups tomorrow and what I can do with the people I know so well, people I call friends, there's lots of people out there who've taken something from this as well. That group activity, whilst it's fantastic and much to look forward to, sorry, I'm in the undergrowth again. It's not for everyone, is it? And I'm trying to expand, not everybody can join us. So if we can do something like this, absolutely fantastic. Get those yellow t-shirts on, get the playlist on, get out. Now you can see the sunshine. Make the most of the evening sunshine if it's like that where you are. If not, skin's waterproof, innit? Get out there anyway. Don't be lazy. No, just kidding. Just do whatever you've got to do to sort of get wrapped up and just get something in, the one thing about this solidarity session, when you feel like other people are doing something around you, when you feel like other people are getting involved, lots of chat in the WhatsApp group today about tomorrow and the session and people meeting up and what they're going to have to eat and how they're going to sort of stay behind and do this and that. Once you get talking about it, once you make that commitment, it gives you that little bit of accountability to make sure you do it. And that's all it's about, isn't it? It's about creating those habits and routines. This has been, after mentioning that yesterday on Monday Motivation, this has been the one where it's really created good habit for me. It's got me out of so many holes with my running, and whilst I'm in a bit of another hole with that, I plan to keep using it for what it's been. There'll be a group return at this time, which the group was formed off the back of in the next week or two, and hopefully we can meet just like we are tomorrow in slightly larger numbers, set the example, come together in solidarity. The reason it is a solidarity session is because basically it's a running group where we accept absolutely everybody and we work to that slowest pace with some experienced runners, people who've sort of can run quicker and got a lot more ability. What we choose to do when a lot of groups say we'll never leave anybody behind. We never leave anybody in front in all reality, because we all run together, we all stick together, we all have a chat, you know, get to know each other and get absolutely from it what we can, you know, try and pull those people through to a place where they're more confident in what they can do, you know, and then before they know it, they're achieving things that they never thought they'd do, and all of a sudden it feels like a huge team effort. And that's all the solidarity session is, guys. Always a bit of a pep talk, always encouragement to use what's around you. Today I've got the early evening sunshine, you know, I've got the fact that we can do it with Linda, you know, inviting someone else into our small little group we'd normally do it, you know, and the fact potentially get a sneaky drink out of it, you know, and they're the small wins that we can use to look back and go, I enjoyed that. And that's all that matters, isn't it? It's about enjoying it, getting in your daily activity, day on day. Definitely need to keep doing that after the frustrations I told you about on Monday Motivation. It's really important for me to do whatever I can, get these steps in, you know, for the last man standing challenge, the current ongoing Wednesday workout challenge. I'll have a lot more detail about that tomorrow, a lot more to say, and of course I'll be absolutely buzzing with the return of the Do Running Wednesday Club at the Boot Room in Trent Bridge. For anyone local, please join us if you can. Absolutely free. Take the benefits of what's on offer, the benefits of being around people. I can assure you you'll enjoy it. If not, just get out there, get in some activity, post it in, share it amongst all the guaranteed epic pictures that will be shared through the different social media platforms, particularly the closed Facebook group. If you've not checked that out yet, please do. Full of inspiring and sort of brilliant activity, people showing their achievements. I encourage that in the spirit of our Jamie, a guy who sadly is no longer with us, but really embraced that from day one. So get out there, guys. Solidarity session time. You know, make the most of it. It's not supposed to be complicated, difficult, you know, tricky to navigate. It's supposed to be at your convenience, but amongst the Do Running community. Thanks for watching. If you've liked the video, please like, share and subscribe. Do check back on yesterday's. There was a real important message in there, and like I say, I got so much from just dragging myself up to do something I wasn't expecting to do. Sometimes we can sort of think, well, I'll do it tomorrow because I know I can click back in, but we don't always click back in straight away, do we? If we can click back in straight away by sort of revisiting all the things we enjoy, you know, re-engaging with it, I guess, you know, getting something different all the time, it's so important. So until tomorrow, guys, I'm off for a walk. Have a good Tuesday training, you know, and I'll be back on full of beans for Wednesday workout, just doing it.